Lemi is very, very skittish. She is scared of walking out of the woods. Wow. She's very jumpy. She is not in control of herself. Maybe that's why she likes to be in control of her walks, because she is very, very jumpy. Come, Lemi. Wow. Look at her. Come. She got scared walking out of the woods. Like, she is skittish. Oh. But she is learning to walk better. It's like she does not want to be out of control. I have never seen that. Like, we walked out of the woods and she just got scared. You okay? Logo on the right. Yes. I'm scared that she might be dog aggressive. So I don't want her really to be too close to Logo, but Logo just wants to get close to her. So I'm trying to keep them separated because she is very, very skittish. I don't understand why. But the owner said that they thought she would be the one that would be easy to conform, and it's something that I feel like she's fighting against. I don't know what it is, but we're going to keep working with her until we figure it out. But she is skittish. And I don't get it, because she was supposed to be the calm one. And she is not. Her brother is definitely the calm one. I think what it is she looks for him at every turn. And when she doesn't have him around, Logo on the right. See, and that's why it's hard to do training when you're not focused. But I believe because she's not used to not having him around, she's having a hard time going anywhere by herself. Like, she is very much skittish when he's not around. She feels safe and secure when her brother's around, but when he's not, she feels timid and unsure of herself, and I'm starting to notice that. But we're going to get it out of her, hopefully, over the next 8 days. But maybe they think that she's perfect because she's perfect when she has the company of her brother. But she is very scared. And we're fine-tuning. She's doing better. At least we're walking today. But we've had some work. We've had Logo on the right. See, I have to pay attention, so I have to stop recording. But this is what makes it hard to do both. Because if you're not focused, you're not getting the result that you want. So I want to take the same walk out the woods again. And another thing, so see, you see how she jumped? Another thing, I have her set at 5 right now, which Logo normally starts out at a 4 for the day and then gets a 5. Well, I'm trying to get her to understand what this thing means. So that's why we're at a 5 right now, trying to figure out what gets her to understand what comes. But this is where we walked out, and watch how she acts when we walk out right here. It could have been a sound that she heard, but we're gonna come out right here and see what she does. The last time, she was like super, super jumpy when we walked out the woods. Let's see how she responds this time. All right, here we go, walking out. There it is again. See, she's scared to walk out. It's something over there that scares her. And she is terrified when she comes out the woods. It's like she doesn't feel safe. I don't know what it is. Logo, sit. Sit. Stay. She did good. Stay. Sit. Stay. She's terrified for some reason. She doesn't understand what's going on. I don't know if I have a runner on my hands or what. I'm not going to let her go. So we stay focused. She's sniffing around. This is Logo's potty. And she's sniffing around in it. But we're done. We went on a nice little walk. This is our second real good walk for the day. I just noticed that about her. She is very, very unsure of herself. She seems confident. On the right. I did not tell you to come, but I'm not going to correct you. I am not focused like I should be. But I am noticing these things about her, and I think that that is an issue that we have to work through, is her being unsure of herself when he is not around. That makes for a scared dog in the long term. So this training hopefully will even help with that, because they're going to do most of their interaction one-on-one until I can get them to understand what I need from them both. So she's doing good, but I found out where she is definitely terrified. It's walking out into open spaces, it looks like. but this is how it goes, a little at a time. All right. Oh, wow, they're about the same size already. Logo is definitely a little bit wider, but she is a little bit taller right now. But they're the same. Logo, on the right. Good girl, sit. Between. Sit. Heel. Sit. Good girl. On the right, Logo. Logo on the right. All right, so it's pretty hot out today, but we got 2 dogs that walked well. I want to say this thing has worked pretty well. I have both dogs with me right now on this. He's on the red button, she's on the black button. I have not had to use anything but the tone or vibration, and I'm using the vibration. And basically what I like about it is when they get out of line, you just switch between fingers. Red is the red collar, black is the black collar. That's how they have it set up. That is pretty daggone simple, and I love it so far. So very easy to use so far. I have not played around with any of the electronic features so far, but what I'm saying is from what I'm getting out of the vibration, it is everything that I want out of him and out of her at the same time. So we're off to a good start with this. I think it's pretty good so far. And I actually do like the way the buttons feel. It is very easy to handle. I have not played around with this side much, but I do understand that it switches it between tone. And see, I have 16 on dog 2, and I have, I don't want to press the button because I don't want to shock anybody, but basically I'm on tone right now, and that's where we'll stay. We're just getting off of our first walk where we use the training collars for everyone. This one has only been set to vibration, and I have it on a Gambit and I have it on Logo. Logo is the black button, dog number 1, and then Gambit is dog number 2. And then she has on the pet safe one, which it worked for her as well. I used it on our walk. But the problem with the pet safe, in my opinion, is there is no vibrate on this model. There is on the newer ones, I'm sure. One thing that I do say now, I don't like this button system as much as I like this button system. I have not used this button back here. I've used the light button, and I haven't used the shock feature on it. So I really haven't had a reason to play around with this knob up here either. Now I take that back. I used the shock feature on Logo just because I'm saying I was telling her to do something and she didn't. I just wanted to see what it would do. That's what this is about. But I have not used this shock feature on him. He just needs vibrate. She really just needs vibrate as well, but I have to eventually find out how to use this thing. So I'm gonna have to use it to find out. But the vibrate feature has worked great on him and on her. This one does not have a vibrate feature, but since I leave her in here because we're working heavily on her separation anxiety. So since she's in here by herself, I just don't want her barking or tearing up her crate while she's in here when she's by herself. But we have to work on her being by herself. Anything could happen to him and he might not be here tomorrow. He might need surgery. Anything could happen. But you don't want a dog that suffers. Like, she seems like she's the perfect dog except for when he's not around. So that means he's what makes her the perfect dog. And she could be the perfect dog by herself. She just has to learn how to do better. And that's what we're going to work on. So we just got off the walk with both of them. She did bark a little bit. I used this collar to kind of correct her. She does not know what the sound sounds like. So we're at level 5. That's what I work with Logo at. This is what I'm working with her at now. 4 is where, well, we worked our way up. And 5 is where I felt like I got a result that I wanted from her immediately. Where with him, vibration on the other one is more than enough. Vibration to him, it just seems like it's terrifying to him. He goes to do something that I don't want, and I use vibration, and he gets with me very quickly. He is very cooperative. He doesn't want any problems, and I don't want any problems with him because he's a big guy. He's very, very powerful. Very powerful. One thing that I don't like that he does is he flicks his poop after he gets done. But that shows how powerful he is. He digs his feet in and kicks the grass and kicks the poop away, hiding his scent or scattering it, whichever he's doing. But it is not a good feeling when you're walking him. And he doesn't pay attention to which way he throws it. He just throws it. That is a bad behavior. We are going to correct that as well. So we are just doing dog etiquette type things with these two. No pulling on the leash, walking at a smooth walk. Some of the bad behaviors, they can poop when they want to, but just don't kick it everywhere. Like, make it so someone can pick it up. That is not a cool trait for a dog to kick the poop everywhere. You can't pick it up. So we're going to stop that as well. But other than that, we're doing great. They got their water bowls in from their parents, which that was a great idea. I never knew about things like that, but I will go ahead and invest in one as well. And I might get some more crates like this and have those standard inside the crates. I had ordered some crates and something went wrong with the order. So I'm using the owner's crates, which it seems like it's more comfortable for them anyway. So here we go. We're doing good. They're doing good. We're spending a lot of time out here with them. And they're seeming like they're settling in pretty good. Still not wanting to take much out of my hand, but we'll get there. Hopefully we'll get there sooner than later. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in yet again. Much respect, much love. This is your boy, and we out. All right, so this is our first walk with the two that are together. And I did this because I wanted to see if she walks better and more confidently with him out here with her. Oh, okay, she got to use the potty. But I feel like she'll be more confident. But let's see how she responds. So they're both just walking. They're loose leash and they're staying put where they are. So this is working out well. It looks like he's the leader. I don't know. No one seems to be concerned. Hold on, he's got to use it. This is the hard thing about having two on one walk. Who's in control of the walk? Yep, you got to make it clear to them or else they will take control of the walk. And I got to focus, so let me get to it. A hawk literally just dropped his meal right in front of us. I don't know what it was that it dropped, but it's crazy. It was a big hawk. I'll try to get my phone out. Oh, it's coming back for it. I can show you what it dropped. But I got two buddies out here, and I'm going to be honest. I think they're skittish of the woods. They both seem a little skittish, and look at her. She's pulling, and that's not a good thing. Well, what is that? See, pulling is not a good thing. Yes. Let's see what this bird dropped over here. What did it drop? What did it drop? What? There it is right there. A half of a rabbit. It dropped it. Leave it. Leave it. See, she doesn't listen. Leave it. A hawk literally just dropped a half of a rabbit. You had to use it again. I don't want that behavior. No. Now I only have one hand free, so that means I can't control or correct both at the same time. That's why it's important to use both hands when operating or training. But for this, I just wanted to see if she's skittish coming out now with him. Nope. Well, she is still a little skittish. Even with him, she's skittish. Don't know why she's skittish, but she did not like coming out of these woods. We're going to try that again, see how that works. Let's see what she does. Now, that's what I mean. You can't do anything. So we come back this way. Come. So in my right hand, he would be under control, but there's no need for correction right now. I just want to see how she walks out with him. See, she walks out more confidently with him. It's like she knows that she's better with him. She's safe. So it is a separation anxiety that she was displaying. And neither one of them are barking or going after my ducks, so that is a good behavior as well. And we have no barking. So we're getting better, a little at a time.